Hi guys, my name is Matsuki and welcome to the best hiding spots on Desert Siege. In the last best hiding spots video, we covered Berlin. Check that out after this video if you want to know all the best spots you can conceal yourself in while maybe you're calling in air sport streaks. Or perhaps these spots are of use to you because Infected, Slasher, or maybe even Prop Hunt came out later in Vanguard's life cycle and you just want a good spot to hide in. Whatever the reason may be, I got you covered. So without further ado, happy holidays and let's jump right in. So welcome to Desert Siege, everybody. This map, it's kind of a big map. Our first spot, which is I believe the best spot to hide in, is right here. All you have to do is go prone against this rock here, move your left analog stick to the left. Try to stay prone. Okay, so to get in this spot, you gotta go prone here, follow the rock around the left side, and wedge your way into this corner. You won't be able to stand up here because there's a little piece of that train cart that's over above your head. So to get out, you just gotta back up, and yeah, that's how you do it. And we will look at this place in third person so you guys can see how hidden you are. Alright, so here we are with my second account, Josh the Sniper No 1, of course. So let's get into the spot. Oh, we didn't turn, but I guess that works too. Maybe. Looks like we're turned pretty well. Anywho, if you guys are rushing from this side, you won't see him at all. The name tag doesn't even pop out. You can see my feet if you get close enough, but most players are going to be like aiming down here so they don't get shot at, or rushing this way to see if anyone's coming out of the spawn, or of course getting on top of this train to also challenge this area. You're very hidden. Especially from coming from this train cart. Like, no one's gonna look here. Best spot, I love it. Also, another spot not too far away from here is actually right on this train. People rushing from, or spawning from the right side of the map will find this spot useful. Just kind of wedge yourself right against here, and you should be pretty hidden. People rushing, of course, from the left side might get on top of these crates to jump up here and flank here. They might jump down here, but like they won't gyrate against the train. Like they won't look straight down to find you. So that's also a good place to call in streaks. Of course, if you're rushing from back here, you're going to be noticeable with a red dot. Maybe that's what makes this game a little bit more rusher friendly than Modern Warfare. Like red dots are more detectable. But yeah, it's a good spot nonetheless. Probably won't see you if you're rushing down this corridor too. So right here's the spawn. If you go back here, there's just a little corner you can hide in. Not much people are actually gonna rush from the enemy spawn into your spawn to check in this corner because it's just so far away. And not too far away from there, we have another spot. There's two ways to get into it. It's on this roof. You can run forward and spam the jump button. It's kind of tricky sometimes, but one way that I think that works a little bit better is if you get on this green barrel, jump on this door, then jump on the wall, then jump to this roof. You can get there quite easily. So if you want to, like, I guess snipe from here, you can, but if you want to hide, just go to this plank that's sticking up. It's the only one from the left side that's sticking up right here. Just lie on top of it as close to the wall as you can. You don't want to get on this wood because it will put you up higher, but yeah. Make yourself flat and you should be pretty hidden. We will also look at third person on this. Alright, so if we go prone at this floorboard right here, wedge our way close enough to the wall that we're not going upwards, enemies running around won't see you. Unless they go way back in the corner for some reason. That would just be pretty odd, but yeah, most enemies are not going to do that. They're going to be against the wall, hugging it. Yeah, you're pretty hidden. Oh yeah, and I just found a really cool spot not too far away from this spawn. So you guys got to get on top of this truck here. Make sure you attack sprint, and you want to strafe jump off this corner onto that wall. And then once you're up here, you want to jump to this lamppost, and there you go. It's a pretty good spot to call in streaks in because you're pretty high up, and people probably won't check and see you up this high. Enjoy. And I mean, you could also just like spam X and get up that way as well to get on top of the wall. But I mean, it's not as cool as doing parkour, right? Not gonna lie, this way is probably safer. Do it this way, guys. The truck was fun. I wish that was the only way up, but this also works very, very well. You can't use the barrels to get up. You have to spam X here on the wall. And don't fall over. This is a pretty good spot. I mean, your name tag does appear, sadly, in red. But if enemies are against the wall, hugging it, they won't see you at all. And then also coming from this direction, I mean, they probably won't see you unless they're way back here. Then again, they have to almost aim at you at this distance, which they probably won't do. Also, you could hide in this room. There is a lot of situational hiding spots because, like, walls can be broken. But if this wall isn't broken, I guess you could hide in, like, this corner or this corner. Just go prone. And you should be pretty hidden from anyone rushing into your spawn. Here's the main sniper spot I was talking about. There are a lot of sniper battles that happen here. I did look through all the rubble and stuff. It doesn't look like there's many good hiding spots, especially when you can just break the walls like that. Yeah. Our next spot is right up here. So when you're coming from this spawn over on the left side, you actually can't get up here. As you can see, like, you can't jump up there, you can't get on these crates and jump up here. So the way to get up there is either from here, you can get up on top and go along the side here, or from this spawn, again, you can just jump on some crates maybe to get up here, or come through this doorway from the center building of the map. Just come from there, go through here, jump to this part, and lie prone about here, so that you're not, like, close enough to the edge where enemies can shoot you from. So yeah, we will look at this spot in third person as well. Alright, so here we are in third person again. Just don't go prone near the edge, like, don't go here, enemies will see you. Just back up a little bit, and you should be perfectly hidden. So, not too far away from that spot, we have this building. You can go inside, of course, rush upstairs. This will be a good spot for people who are spawning in the left spawn. You can actually get up here, onto this bookshelf, or whatever you want to call this, and yeah, jump up here. You're pretty hidden from anyone coming in through the doorways down here, so yeah, it's a good spot. It's a good spot, I'd say. And enemies coming in, of course, won't see you unless they turn around. Same with this door. Pop. You'll definitely have to jump on them, especially if you exit your streak right then. I guess it could be a good camping spot as well, but I want these spots to mainly be for calling in streaks and maybe infected. Please don't use them in public matches, guys. Don't be toxic. Unless you want to have fun with your friends, maybe, then yeah, do that. Now we are actually getting into the left spawn. There is one spot back here that I do recommend. Of course, people can hide in here, but like, this is very shoot-throughable. You can't actually go prone in here without your legs sticking out the back. So what I do recommend is actually going behind here. You can actually get behind this barbed wire and not get out of bounds. If we don't die there. Okay, good. And you can go wedge your way back here and go prone. So here's my example from inside of this little shack. Someone comes rushing around, they're just gonna shoot maybe at hip level, I guess. You're gonna get shot, you're gonna get hurt. It's not that great of a spot. Going prone here, also, you're very exposed, so make sure you get over this sandbag onto this side. Go prone around here. Only your foot will be exposed, but, like, enemies probably won't see it. They won't notice it. It'll just look like a rock from around here. I mean, you might get shot like that, but at least you have more of a chance of evading enemy fire. Especially from this side. You're not, like, too visible, but that red dot, it does get you sometimes. I will say the wood, it does protect you a little bit, especially like two walls. Now going around to the, I guess, the train side of the map, the cliff side, you can go prone here. It's not that great though. I will find some better spots. I do have a better spot actually, but Lots of situational places are in these train carts. Of course, if these aren't already broken, you can hide inside of the carts. This isn't a bad spot here. Across the very open center of the map, there is 2 other lanes. One's kind of behind some bushes, so you don't have to worry about it too much, and then the other one is behind a truck, so I guess you do have to watch out from behind here. Not too much, but it's an okay spot. A really, really good spot, though, is right up here. If it wasn't for the name tag, I guess. We will get into that in the third-person view, but first of all, you gotta jump on this plant pot, and then jump onto these crates, and then jump onto this lantern on the wall, and yeah, you are move a little bit to the left, and you are pretty high up. Sadly, in third person, you will see that there's a little bit of a problem here. But you do get out of the enemy's line of sight pretty well. Alright, so here's the problem, sadly, with this spot. If these boards are broken, you are pretty visible. I can stand this far back. Yeah, this far back. And the name tag appears through the wall. Same with these the vines, I guess. Like, you're gonna see the name tag, sadly. But if you're coming from the stairs, I guess, you definitely won't see them. You have to look straight up to find me. Yeah, it's a decent spot. Backtracking a little bit, here's that spot I showed you earlier, the water tower. This building right here. It's got some windows, doorways, and some destructible walls, like this one right here. You can of course vault it, but I'd say it's a good spot for people spawning on the left side of the map, because you can actually get on top of this. What do you call it? Shelf. Get on top of this windowsill, and then you gotta kind of strafe up, and you should be able to get here. But yeah, it's also a spot that's kind of higher up. Enemies rushing from the right side of the map probably won't see you because they'll enter through this window, or this window, or this window. So it will be unfortunate if people come through here and see you, because your name tag is very visible. Then, like I said, in this room, you're going to be safe unless enemies come through this door and spot you like that. Same with this vaulting, destructible wall. You won't see them from here. And these 2 windows as well. Nah. You won't see them. Here's another cart you can go into. This wall is destructible. Let's see. You can get through this side, or this side I guess too. Yeah, just wedge your way in the corner here. And I will say, in the middle building, there actually weren't really many hiding spots that I could find. A lot of places are very visible. I guess you can go in the corner here, but you'd probably see someone's name tag. I'm pretty sure you would. Oh yeah, one spot here. So, a lot of enemies rushing from the left side will like to get this building locked down and snipe your snipers that are mounted or whatever, taking cover over here. It's a pretty good spot for power and control, but a spot that I found that you could hide in is down here. It's very good for cover because people from up here won't be able to see you. We will look at that in third person. And here's that power position I was talking about. You can go down here and go prone, and you are basically invisible. Very good spot. So that's all the great spots I know. If I missed any, please tell me in the comments below, or just keep them to yourself, you greedy bastard. But yeah, I got some more videos in the works. I got a Christmas event wish list for Vanguard, and how I would personally make some pretty overdue changes to Warzone, so stay tuned. Like the video because it does help it get recommended to others, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, and peace out, homies.